right, here we go. So your senior year, you said favorite memories winning a state chip. Senior year finishes up. Mm-hmm. You're rated a top 100 recruit, a West Virginia University commit, a Mr.Basketball for New York State, a state champion. I mean, shit, you got all the sexy accolades. Mm-hmm. How are you feeling about yourself May, June 2003, having a lot of the accolades and now preparing to head off to college? And why did you pick West Virginia? So it's a two-part question.
I mean, back then, man, like, I remember getting a phone call about Mr.Basketball. Like, they were like, hey, we're going to name you Mr. Basketball. I was like, all right, cool. Like, I was like, all right, cool, fuck it. Like, yeah. It wasn't like, now it's like, oh, damn, like, there's a lot of people in New York.
Yeah.
Back then, it was like, all right, like, that's what I work for.
But New York it was harder to hoop then than it is now.
For sure.
In New York State. Yeah. So I mean it was,
and I think it was,
gave it to Bassey, man. Like,
they probably should have gave it to Bassey, to be honest. We want to keep it a buck. You know, I mean Bassey was,
he was incredible.
Incredible, man. Like, Bassey was so nice. You know, and I think it was a accumulation of everything I had accomplished. You know what I mean? Like, right. We were really good. Like, we just were. Right. Our team was, you know, back to back. We only lost 2 games in 2 years. Mm. So yeah, man. And then I think like when I don't know, like, so my slogan is always satisfaction leads to failure. Right. So once you're satisfied, like, you fail. So like that summer, like, I think my dream as a kid was to play in the Big East. I grew up around Syracuse, and I saw Iverson, I saw UConn and Ray Allen, and I mean, I saw all of them.
Right.
And that's what I wanted. I wanted to play in the Big East. And when it came to it, I think I was, again, like a relief. And, you know, I think like the direction changed a little bit, right? And like, I never partied in high school. I never did nothing. Ever. I just pooped. So like, all of a sudden now, I'm out on my own.
Right.
At West Virginia.
So as you're leaving high school, and you're, like I said, you have all the accolades, you got all the stuff a kid would want.
Right.
You don't think you're seeing yourself as a hot shot before heading off. You're like,
I think you always do. Like, it's like Jada said, man, I'm not cocky, I'm confident. Like, so when you say I'm the best, it's a compliment. Like, that's how I felt.
Absolutely.
Like, if you don't,
you don't got a chance.
Yeah. So yeah, I walked in there cocky. You know, but like, when you walk, and then you see it, and you're like, oh.
Slow your roll.
All y'all are good.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, and then like, you know, I went in there and I worked, you know, for that summer, and I got bigger, I got stronger, you know, and yeah, I mean, I came in as the biggest recruit there.
Yes.
So I think like, you know, there was a lot of like, and I was from Rochester, so like people were expecting a lot. So I think I had a lot of pressure on me that I didn't really compartmentalize very well at the time. Because I'm very like, you know, I don't speak, you know, all the mental health, all that stuff. Like, right. There wasn't really like nobody. That wasn't even you prevalent. Didn't do it back then.
Yeah.
Like my grandfather, bro, was like,
yeah,
like, yo, Marine Corps, it's
right.
good.
Right.
So I think I struggled a little bit with that, bro, to be honest. Yeah, for sure.
Gotcha.